afternoon, and welcome here on this Halloween afternoon for the OPSU Aggies and the Texas College Steers. I'm John Barnes. Alongside me is Ben Clubb, and we're here at Carl Wooten Field and ready to go for the start of this OPSU game as your Aggies come in here with a 4-3 record. And they're trying to build on that and improve to, what do you believe, another at least 500 season. A lot of people expecting to get that win here this afternoon. I know we are, and we are set and ready to go here.
Absolutely, John. You know, it's a pretty nice day. A fairly warm day for football. Here's last night, man. We saw a lot of rain come through the area. But, you know, hopefully that won't affect anything here today. But perfect day for football. And you know, OPSU dropped a hard one last week to Tarleton State. You know, a lot of things happen. But, you know, despite the score, a lot of points were scored in that game by the Aggies. So, you know, I think the offense is okay. I think the defense is all right. But, you know, it's just one of those games. Every team has them. But we'll see what the Aggies can do here. Last year, when we saw Texas College, man, OPSU just rolled in that game. Let's see if they can do that again here this afternoon.
And the coaching staff for OPSU in Halloween costumes this afternoon. That's pretty interesting there to see that. And
the Joker, the offensive coordinator there.
You see Bane down there, Superman, Coach Randall. We got a lot of neat festivities here today for this Halloween afternoon. Happy Halloween for those of you out there listening. And we're about 2 minutes and 4 seconds away from kickoff here as we have the captains go out to midfield to meet. It looks like it's Chris McClendon and J.B. France are the captains for the OPSU Aggies as they're getting ready to flip the coin.
I really like this costume.
Coach Gaskamp there as Batman. That's interesting right there. I like that. I like
it. You know, and then we got his assistant carrying around a huge Batman sign. I don't know if that is maybe a play card. Who even knows? But we'll see. But man, you know, I think you know, the Aggies. You know, last time we was here, you know, we saw a very high flying defense doing a tremendous job playing against the last home game here. Goodness, I don't even have a schedule in front of me. I can't remember. But nonetheless, we saw that.
They played. Who did they play? It was a D3 school out of.
I can't remember.
I cannot remember for the life of me. Well, we did get back at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you know, long coaching trips on the road. But nonetheless, you know, we'll see how this two quarterback system holds up today. And so far, it's worked fairly well for the Aggies with Brendan Ramon and Shane Truelove, both with their high advantages. You know, we saw Chris McClendon even get in there on a few snaps last game in that wild card package. But nonetheless, we'll see how the Aggies play here today and on offense. You know, I think they'll be fine both sides of the football. And the Aggies play extremely well in the first half.
For those of you listening on the radio, the OPSU Aggies will be in white helmets with a red stripe. They'll have red uniforms on with a blue kind of a shoulder stripe there, red pants, blue numbers with white outlines. The Texas College Steers will be in white uniforms. Looks like purple numbers. Yellow pants, yellow helmets, and a purple stripe. They have purple numbers with yellow outlines. And we are set to go here in just a moment. And it appears the Aggies will be receiving from left to right for those of you listening. And pretty dangerous with the football in their hands. So this, hopefully, for OPSU, they'd like to get off to a quick start here and go down and score on the first drive.
You know, special teams has been critical this year. I mean, we've seen a lot of points scored off of special teams. We've seen a lot of block punt and kicks, and the Aggies, I think, are one of the better special teams teams that we've seen, comparing them to those teams in the Lone Star Conference. And, this is the last non-Lone Star game, I believe, the Aggies will play. So we'll see.
Next week's a big one.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game. A lot of people. We got a pretty good crowd here today. The sun's out. We're ready for football.
Let's get some scores to you here from around the nation. Ole Miss leads Auburn 20-16. It was Texas A&M leading South Carolina 35-28. Florida State all over Syracuse 42-14. Virginia Tech a lot better than Boston College there 23-3. It was Purdue all over Nebraska. Wow. Purdue is 1-6 all over Nebraska 42-23 in the fourth. Penn State blanking Illinois 32-0. Navy trying to hold on against South Florida 22-17. And let's see if we have any other notable scores here. Cincinnati defeated UCF 52-7 as we get set here for the kickoff.
Wow, how about that Purdue score, man?
That's a little bit surprising that Nebraska football has fallen as far as they have.
Yeah, they really have. And with the absence of Bo Pelini, I thought it would be a better thing. I don't know. The Cornhuskers, they're really hurting this year.
They really are struggling as we get set here for the kickoff from right to left. From our home perspective, here's the kick. It's a short end-over-end kick. It'll be fielded at about the 13-yard line, fakes the reverse, turns around to the right-hand side, breaks through a tackle at the 35-40, 45-50, 45-40. He's going to take the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. 10-5 touchdown OPSU. No flags. And wow, what a way to start the game against Texas College.
And that was the last thing we was talking about before we, kicked off special teams. I think it's one of the best special teams players.
Zachary Lavender.
Wow. And he's got a lot of speed on him.
Faked the reverse, and it seemed like they all bet on the reverse, but it didn't really matter as the speed of Zachary Lavender was just too much there.
He found that seam, man, and he just hit it.
Wow. Texas College. I keep wanting to call them Texas State. Texas College. Not a great start for them, but for OPSU, just the start you wanted, and now you get your vaunted defense on the field. They were tested quite a bit last week in an uncharacteristic effort, but they'll be back in a big way today. Extra point up. He missed it. He missed the extra point, so it's 6-0 with 14:44 to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to 91.7 KPSU.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
And what a quick start for the OPSU Aggies. They take the opening kickoff back for a touchdown to take a 6-0 lead after the extra point was no good. And, wow, I mean, you literally cannot imagine a better start for your football team than to go down and take the opening kickoff back for a touchdown.
Yeah, that really set your team up in a lot of great ways. Special teams plays are big, and we'll see how the Aggies capitalize off of that touchdown. But you always want to knock down that extra point, man. And, I don't think it'll hurt the Aggies too much, but like I said, we don't see too many
in any
of those.
event that may cause them to have to go for a 2-point conversion at some point. But at this point, if their defense continues to play well, despite last week, like we said, we're not excusing that 84-point showing as the kick is end over end and fielded at about the 10-yard line, steps up to his right, and he's tackled immediately at about the 27-yard line. So here come the Texas State College, or the Texas, I keep wanting to call them Texas State, Texas College Steers onto the field, and they are an NAIA school. Obviously, they want to compete here today, but they didn't last year against these OPSU Aggies, and they're going to try to set the tone. They've already seen a kickoff return for a touchdown. They need to have a little bit of success on this drive, I feel.
We'll see here.
It'll be Corey Sherman in there at quarterback. He's listed as a running back here on this roster. Maybe he is, they have him listed as a running back. Corey Sherman in there. Turn, give. I'm sorry, that was my mistake. The turn of the give goes to Eldrick English, the running back out of Shreveport, Louisiana. The quarterback was number 11, Antoine Strahan. Wonder if it's any relation.
Perfect job on that first down. By the outside linebacker there, Ishmael Vamoto, really screaming downhill, making the tackle. Nice job. This OPSU linebacking corp, I think, is phenomenal this year.
Now they go from I formation to a shotgun set. They have doubles. Trips over on the right-hand side as they shift around here a little bit.
Wow, 5 wide.
Snap, looking right all the way. Now he rolls under pressure, steps up, sacked. And a big loss there, and Texas College is moving backwards here as the Aggies are teeing off on them at this point.
Yeah, nice job there and by the Aggies. And, they really like to rotate a lot of these defensive linemen in there. It keeps them fresh. And we'll see if they do that here today. 3rd and a mile here. Let's see.
Let's see what Strahan can dial up here as he's got trips right and 2 receivers left. Collier over there on the left-hand side, as well as Griffin. Snap, he's under pressure, and he's down again. Back to the line of scrimmage, it'll be 4th down.
I don't know if you can dial it up any better than that right there. Nice job by the Aggie defense setting on the punt unit for Texas College.
Not much there for Strahan and company as the Texas College steers there. Very, very poor possession there. Wow, they lost 10 yards. That makes it 4th and 20 now in a punt. See if they can take this punt back. Wait on the snap back.
Oh,
and not a very good. Yeah, he shanked that punt pretty badly. But it does take a Texas College roll down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. That'll be 1st down for the Aggies. First glimpse here of the Aggie offense already with a 6-0 lead. They're going to try to go build on this lead. And Texas College are here really reeling at this point, and they've got to get something going. But for OPSU, off to a fantastic start here today.
Absolutely. You can't ask for any better than how they started off there with that first special teams touchdown. Then a quick 3-and-out by the Aggie defense. Texas College up front. Looks like they're not even there. The Aggies, tremendous pass rush there. And we'll see what this offense can do with
Shane Truelove getting the start.
Here we go.
Pistol set. Snap. Turn to give underneath. Rod Moore trying to find any room he can. He really doesn't get any out to the 39-yard line and maybe a foot there. Bring up 2nd and a long 9. Truelove changes the play at the line of scrimmage here. They'll go out of this strong pistol set. Running back switch places. Snap, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, throws out of the backfield, dropped, incomplete for number 35, R.J. Randall.
It looks like Texas College here playing their base 4-man front. Got a pretty good rush there. Truelove just threw a little blooper there.
They had room, yeah. I mean, absolutely. There was room there for Rangel. Split backfield here. 2 receivers to the top of the screen if you're watching, to the bottom if you are watching as well. Throw over the middle. Cotton, I think he's going to take this one. Let's see. He might get run down. 20, 15, 10, 5. He's not getting run down. Touchdown for OPSU, and that's Devin Williams.
Wow, John, that's just poor defense there by Texas College. Running a cover 2 look. Safety bed up. For whatever reason, Lavender cut it upside.
Devin Williams
cut it up there, and Truelove found him. Touchdown. I mean, that's an easy touchdown.
Great speed showing there, just wide open over the middle, and this quick strike offense. Truelove had been more of the running quarterback to this point. He could throw the ball a little bit, but that was a great strike, just throwing right over the middle, and see if they can add this extra point. This one is up and good. That makes it 13-0, and we'll take a 30-second timeout here on 91.7 KPSU.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions.
And welcome back here, and it's quickly 13-0 OPSU with 12:28 to go in the first quarter. And you really couldn't ask for a faster start right now as Shane Truelove just steps in there and delivers a strike to number 85 there, Devin Williams, the wide receiver. And Texas College has to be reeling at this point. You know, we were talking about that during the break, and they've got to be wondering what in the world is going on here.
Oh, absolutely. Like we said on that last play, just a too high safety look. When one safety bites up, I mean, that's going to create a crease. Yep. And with the speed of these receivers, you got to be leery of that.
And here's the kick, end over end kick. It looks like it's a fairly decent kick, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So the 25-yard line will be the starting place for the Texas College Steers, as they did absolutely nothing but lose 10 yards on their first possession. Strahan and company going to try to do things a little bit better on this possession.
You know, that hurts if you're an offensive coordinator. You know, you see your offense just losing yards after play. You know, they really got to establish an identity. This offense right now, the last series we saw, just no rhythm to it. They got to get something going here and set some things up here on first down.
Once again, Strahan looks like he'll come out here in the shotgun. Running back to his left will be Kendall Holmes out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Two receivers at the top, two receivers at the bottom of the screen. Snap, turn to the give over the right-hand side. He'll get maybe a couple there. It's up to the, let's say, the 27-yard line. How about that? That sounds good. Gain of about 3 there, second and 7
not
for Strahan and company.
Not a bad little gain there on first down.
Two receivers, once again, a doubles formation, turn to the give, handoff up the middle, and got through a crease, and now he's out past the 40-yard line, past the 50 into Aggie territory, down to the 46-yard line. And for those of you listening, they have just lined up here in either doubles or an empty set here at this point. Usually they send their extra receiver toward their sideline, which is to the south here. For those of you watching, you've been able to see that. Snap, quarterback draw, Strahan, nothing. He is stuffed in the backfield.
You know, not a big fan of the quarterback draw there on first down after a big run, but let's see what happens here. Nice job, establishing the run. Might want to check into your play-action game here.
Absolutely. They ran completely between the tackles. Got helped by a ref there a little bit. Komodo was keying in there on the ball carrier and couldn't quite get there because of the official being in the way. But nonetheless, they come out here in this double set of give with the running back to the right. Is Holmes. Holmes now motions out of the backfield to the left. Snap. Strahan looks over the middle, tipped, and almost caught, and also almost intercepted there as it's incomplete, and it's third down and long, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, I was taking pick right there on that
That's
play.
what I thought, too.
Oh, man, you see that ball tip up in the air as a defensive player, you're either taking out a receiver or you're going for the football.
Coach Thompson saying, this is my costume today. Here on third down as we were in the
He's an OPSU coach.
Double set. Strahan looking right. Now he looks to step up and fumble the football, and OPSU recovers, and just getting worse and worse here for Texas College as a turnover, and now OPSU will take over. And what a stop there defensively. They give up that long run, but really nothing else at all. I mean, really, they move backwards other than that long run.
Yeah, nice job there by the Aggies. Defensive end punching that ball out. Nice job to get on it. Just great defense so far here. Yeah, for that first down by Texas College, but the Aggies responded well. And let's see what happens here on offense as the Aggies had a great drive last series.
Truelove and company come out again here with Rod Moore, and it looks like cannot tell who that is. I believe that is Rangen in the backfield as well. Snap, turn to the give, goes to Rod Moore. Big hole over on the left-hand side. He'll get out past the 50. Now they'll give him the 50-yard line. He gets about 3 there. 2nd and 7.
Whenever we do see Chris McClellan in the game, he could be closing in on 1,000 yards so far this season.
Which that's great there for them. Great running attack that they have. They come out in this diamond set, turn to the give. And this is Williams out of the backfield to the 40, 35, 30, and they just cannot keep up with him as he's tackled inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. What a look there by OPSU.
Devin Williams in this diamond set, he's really a threat to a lot of these teams. When you put him, McClellan, and Rod Moore in the backfield, that's a great combination for this offense.
Now they get him out of the backfield. Let's see what they do here. Turn to the give to Rod Moore. Looking for room, and he got about 4 out of that carry, down to the 25-yard line. So a pretty good run there, setting the tone. Let's see here. They got Avila in the backfield as well as Rod Moore and Shane Truelove. It's Hernandez at the bottom of the screen at the top to our south end zone. 2 receivers. Snap, turn to the give, and Rod Moore, a huge hole, breaking through tackles. And he's down inside the 15, down near the 10-yard line. I think they gave him the 11, actually. So it'll be first down and 10, as I think they can get inside the 1 and get a first down. They absolutely can.
Their OPSU first down.
Snap the turn to the give to Rod Moore, trying to find some room, as they've been able to run the ball pretty well here on this drive.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I like Rod Moore. I think he's a very good downhill runner. He runs, power running back. Nice job there on that first down play.
9:39 to go, first quarter. Avila, Moore, and Truelove in the backfield. Snap. The turn to the give goes to Rod Moore, bouncing off the right side, and he'll score. He'll walk in. Touchdown, OPSU, and that makes it 19-0. And, wow, what a start here for OPSU.
Hey, it's great blocking on the outside by Andrew Hernandez, locked onto his man, really creating that touchdown run. Nice job.
There was some sort of a penalty there on Texas College that was declined there. I think they may have lined up offsides. Nonetheless, it is 9:24 to go, first quarter, and 19-0. Could you ask for a better start? Maybe adding that extra point, but that's about it, really.
That's all about I can think of that's went wrong here so far in the first quarter.
Set, ball down, kick on the way. It's up, and it's good. And that makes it 20-0. And we'll take a 30-second timeout here on 91.7 KPSU.
Baby, tell me, where'd you ever learn to fight without saying no word? Then waltz back into my life like it's all gonna be alright. Don't you know how much it hurts when we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love? It matters to me when I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see it matters to me? When I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see it matters to me?
And welcome back here once again to Carl Wooten Field, and it is already 20-0 OPSU Aggies. And really, it hasn't been very competitive at all here at this point of the ball game. It's not looking good here for Texas College.
To be completely honest, no, it hasn't been competitive whatsoever here in this first quarter. OPSU putting up 20 points on the board, defense playing tremendous right now. I can't really find anything wrong with this OPSU team right now. They're just rolling.
Colorado and UCLA have kicked off there. I think that's at the Rose Bowl.
Watch out for the Buffs.
I'm saying the same thing, too. UCLA surprisingly hadn't played well in the Rose Bowl this year, so who knows what will happen there. Kicking off from left to right. Here's the kick, end over end kick. That's a decent kick. It'll be fielded about the 10-yard line. Now stepping up to the right. They got a crease there as he gets through it, but he's finally tackled. I think he's past the 30-yard line. Let's see where they spot this one. About the 34-yard line, 33. First down for Texas College.
Jim, the one thing that I always have in the back of my mind is when OPSU played Fort Lewis last year. We watched that game.
Absolutely.
It was kind of the same setup we have right now. We thought it was going to be a blowout. It's 31-0 into the first half, and Fort Lewis came all the way back It is very, very close. Langston was another one of those games. Just got to play complete.
Yeah, they were up 31 to
quarters.
nothing on Langston before letting him charge back. As Strahan's in the shotgun, he's got trips to the left now and one receiver to the right on your screen. That's at the bottom of the screen. Turn to the give and hitting the backfield and nothing doing there. Second down.
That was Tanner Holford there on the stop. He had an end there in his 5 technique, just slanting inside, screaming downhill was
Right to
Holford.
the play.
Right in the ball carrier. Nice job by the defense.
Once again, Texas College has struggled mightily here on both sides of the ball, but especially on offenses. I think they've got about 20 yards to their name on offense here. Trips to the left once again, receiver to the top of the screen. Snap. Looking left, now back to Reiner, heavy pressure, and he throws. It's caught out of the backfield. And he's heading downfield for the first down past the 40-yard line to the 43. And that was big number 3, Cortez Griffin, who's listed as a quarterback. This roster's been giving me problems today. But
out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Great grab there by him, picking up that first down.
Strahan and Gubbity, once again, 3 receivers to the left, 1 right. Now the running back will head over to the left-hand side. Kendall Holmes. Snap back to Strahan. Turn little option give. And he's stuffed in the backfield. I get second down. There hadn't been any room for Holmes today, as the 6', 195-pound sophomore from Tulsa hasn't been able to get it going here.
Absolutely not, John. And this Texas College offense, 2 first downs here in the first quarter. They are really hurting right now. They got to find some. This OPSU run defense is very good. I think where they're going to have most of their success will be through the air. I mean, they ran the ball, fairly decent that last drive, but we'll see.
7:45 to go first quarter. Once again, trips to the left and 1 receiver isolated over there on the right-hand side. Snap back to Strahan. Under heavy pressure. Tries to evacuate the pocket. Looks, tries to get a block, and he just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Yeah, nowhere to go there on that one. He just had to get rid of it quick as he's under immense pressure. We'll see him go to the air here. We'll see how the Aggies respond.
Yeah, I mean, it appears they love just going to that trip side no matter what side they put it on. They don't really even look to the isolated receiver at the top of the formation. Like over here, they have Bradford Lewis. Let's see if they look his direction here.
Typically, when you have a one-on-one matchup, that's what
you want to take
on.
that. And so they have, once again, now they'll motion out of the backfield into an empty set. They have 3 receivers to the right toward their sideline, and now they'll take a timeout here. No, I'm sorry, they're resetting the play clock, I believe. I'm switching footballs. The field probably is a little bit soggy today after all the rains we've been getting.
But, last day of October, this field looks pretty good.
It looks amazing. This is a great field in great condition.
Ever since Coach Gaskamp took the job here at OPSU.
They've had an amazing field here.
We've seen it look tenfold better. I mean, very.
Now they'll motion out of the backfield again here. Empty set, snap. Looking at a double screen setup. He's under heavy pressure, and Strahan in deep trouble. And down he goes for a huge loss, down inside the 35, back to the 33-yard line. Just nothing going on here.
No, and that quarterback, really, you saw him tucking that ball away. We saw, a quick route here by his receiver closest to our side, but, he was just looking to run that football. As soon as he wasn't open, he's looking to
He's taking off. And with 2 screens called, a screen on each side, that's kind of a difficult proposition there. Here's the punt. Not a great punt, but it will be fielded. Steps up, Williams does to his right, breaks a tackle. Now he's cutting back across the grain, and he got himself into some trouble there at the 30-yard line, and down he goes. With 6:44 to go, first quarter, 20-0 OPSU as the offense gets set to take over. And really, no complaints right now if you're OPSU, as your offense has been absolutely dominant to this point.
Yeah, absolutely, and they've dominated this game on both sides of the ball so far today, and we'll see if we see any personnel changes here with the offense or the defense. But really, I mean, just tremendous football on both sides of the ball, and we'll see if Texas College can respond. They need to get something here. Need to figure something out quick.
Ole Miss, 27-19 over Auburn, 6:01 to go. Florida State all over Syracuse, 45-14. There's got 2 receivers at the top there on the left-hand side. Hernandez alone here on the bottom. Turn and the give. And trying to break through. He did for a moment. Then down he goes. There wasn't much there on that one. Let's see here.
You know, the Aggies really are just winning this game on the edges.
That was number 37, Xavier Jones.
You know, whenever Devin Williams or Clinton, even Rod Moore, they get to that edge, they're gone. I mean, this speed of the Aggies is tremendous.
Shotgun set, doubles formation, running back on the left-hand side, snap back. Looking left, now back to the right. And a throw underneath, and it's got a lot of room out in front for a first down out past the 40-yard line, and that was to Eddie Thomas. And that's a first down at the 43-yard line.
Another Aggies first down. And so far, you know, this offensive line has been tremendous so far here today. They've given True Love a lot of time to throw the football.
Doubles once again with a dot back there behind the pistol quarterback snap. True Love looking left, throwing deep. He's got his man to see if they can make the play. A little too far for Lavender. Incomplete. It'll bring second down.
You know, that's a great block there. Left tackle Garcia just really driving his man out, giving True Love a lot of time. Almost got beat off the edge there, just driving him out. Creating a lot of time, like we said. This offensive line doing a great job. They have a lot of size on Texas College as well.
Snap, turn to the give to Moore. Moore's got a big hole, bounces through it past the 50 into Texas College territory for a first down to the 46-yard line. Almost gave him the 45 there, but that's enough to move the chains.
Rod Moore doing a bulk of the carrying here in this first quarter.
Doubles once again. Snap back. True Love looking right, now back to the left. Throwing over the middle, wide open again, and is caught down inside the 25-yard line. And that is Eddie Thomas once again. And they're just, I mean, literally imposing their will right now here on the Texas College Steer defense.
And a great catch there by Thomas, creating that first down. Way to go up and get it. Very nice job.
So first down, they need the 11-yard line to move the chains as Franz checks in. He'll be in a tight end spot there. Snap, looking left all the way. Bubble screen to Williams. Williams showing great speed inside the 10, juking defenders and down to the, we'll say about the 5-yard line. The glares kind of keep me from seeing exactly where they're at.
Hey, that's a great block there on the far side by Devontae Jackson on that quick screen. Nice job by Williams breaking the tackle, getting another first down. I just keep going back to him.
5 minutes to go, first quarter. Once again, they're just dominating here. Snap back to True Love. True Love looking left out of the backfield, throws. Got Moore. Moore breaks a tackle. Breaks another into the end zone, and he is scoring touchdown OPSU, 26-0 with 4:45 to go first quarter.
Touchdown number 4 coming in the first quarter of play. Nice job there by Rod Moore. He's having a great day. Best game I've seen him play all year.
Getting set here for the extra point once again is get a lot of work. It appears that Clarkson will get a lot of work here today on those extra points if things continue to go the way they are right now. Snap, ball down, kick up. It's good. Make it 27-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Aggies all over Texas College. 30 seconds, 91.7 KPSU.
Mom, when is Daddy coming home?
Daddy misses us too, honey.
He called her on the road.
Hi, honey.
From a lonely, cold hotel room, just to hear her say, I love you one more time. A little
She's right
voice
here.
came on the phone and said,
Dad,
Daddy,
when
when
are
you
you gonna
come
come
home? He said the first thing that came to his mind,
I'm already there.
I'm already there. Take a look around. I'm the sunshine in your hair. I'm the shadow on the ground. I'm the whisper in the wind. I'm your imaginary friend. And I know I'm in your prayers. Oh, I'm already there.
Levi, pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
And welcome back here to the action. 27-0 OPSU all over Texas College right now as they get set to kick off again. Does OPSU from left to right. And really, it's it's really not been competitive at all here today.
You know, it really hasn't. And, you know, this Aggies, like I said, we'll see probably another 3 and out. And then the Aggies offense really just rolling and posing their right now on Texas College.
Texas College on their kickoff return alignment here. Looks like they put 5 people in the front line, then 2, 2, and 2. And the hole to kick it to appears to be right in the middle of the field, but it's hard to get to that spot. So let's see if they just decide to kick it to another sideline here. They've been kicking it over there to the far sideline on the south end zone, trying to kick it toward the pylon over there. Let's see if they do that here again. And it's another directional kick, and he kicked it too far, and it goes out of bounds. I cursed him on Halloween. Kickoff out of bounds. They'll start at the 35-yard line. Maybe that'll help them a little bit there, Texas College. I don't know, because their offense has been so poor today that really, when you're already down 27-0 with 4:45 left in the first.
This will be hard. This will be hard, really. I mean, again, what gets me is it's the first quarter. I mean, Texas College has got to get some points here before the quarter ends.
You could see this score before the half. You know, you could see, there's 4:45 to go before the half, and they're up 27-0. But in the first quarter, this is a big hole to try to dig out of. New quarterback in the ball game now is, let's see here, number 4, Robert Woodard out of Natchitoches, Louisiana. Let's see, Kendall Holmes joins him in the backfield. Let's see what the Natchitoches Devil turns and hands it off on first down out of the backfield. And a pretty solid run there out to about the 45-yard line. Good enough for a first down, it appears, there for Kendall Holmes.
Texas College, they got 2 more games after this one. Lyon College and Langston. The final games to close out their season.
Langston will be a very difficult one. That's a very good football team over there. So they're kind of taking their time here. Obviously, they want to go down and score, but you really have to go down and score on this drive here as they have a doubles look, which means 2 receivers to each side of the formation. They also have a running back to the right. A little bit of movement. They caught it there. And let's see here. That was number 79, Santiago Mason from Cleveland, Ohio. With the movement, that'll back them up to the 40-yard line.
You know, it's been a tough go for Texas College in their last 4 games, looking to avoid a 5-game losing streak. It's been a tough year for Texas.
Needless to say, it's been a very difficult year for them. They'll stay in the same formation with Woodard in there in the shotgun. Snap back to Woodard, looking right, rolling out, and he's under heavy pressure, and down he goes. Wow, he was hit hard on that play. And a big loss, and that's been the MO tonight for him.
Well, you know, this Aggie secondary is doing a tremendous job. Virtually nobody open. That play just manning up there and nowhere to go. Great pass rush by the Aggies. Sent up a 2nd and forever. Wow. 2nd 22.
2nd 22, if you could hear the PA announcer there. So Woodard will have the running back, Holmes to his left. 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. That's the left and right. And let's see here, whistles. Oh, man, and wow. Another one there. I thought they were taking quite a bit of time there.
That'll push it back even more. I mean, what else could go wrong here in this first half?
And never mind, they say that was their mistake, as I'll go with an empty set here with 3 receivers over here on the left-hand side. First time we've seen this look. 2 receivers toward their sideline, the south end zone, or the south sideline, I guess you should say. Under heavy pressure, steps up and hit hard. My goodness, once again. I don't know if they grabbed his hair on that play or it looked like it grabbed his hair there. As that would be very painful.
You know, I thought it was a face mask for a little bit, but then I realized, it wasn't. So we'll see here, third and even longer.
Third and very, very long here. Let's just put it that way. Nah, not looking good for him. Once again, an empty set, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Woodard. Snap out of the shotgun, quarterback draw, and looking off the right side, and he gets nothing and dragged out of bounds and a flag, and that'll be an automatic first down for Texas College after the late hit out of bounds. Not a very good play there by OPSU defensively. So big penalty there for OPSU as they had him off the field.
Hurts.
Let's see if they can just keep teeing off on him.
We'll see. I think the Aggie defense will be more than all right here.
I think they'll be fine, too.
Let's see what they do here on first down.
2 receivers to each side here. Antoine Strahan back in at quarterback. Snap. Looking right all the way. Now he steps in, delivers, and tipped it. Almost caught as they complete there. It's almost intercepted as well, but also almost caught for a touchdown. He's looking for Eddie Schutz Jr., the freshman from Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, it's a nice job there by the OPSU corner. Just, almost knocking that one away. Then almost a catch, like you said. So let's see what happens here now on second down. Texas College really wanted to take a shot downfield.
That seems to be their best bet at this point. When you're down 27-0, try to stretch the field vertically, maybe step up against the pass rush and see if you can get some good things going in the quarterback run game. Antoine Strahan once again in the shotgun, slaps his hands, and back he goes to pass, steps up, throws, tipped, and incomplete. Third down, almost intercepted again.
Another interception there. So close there, but we'll see how this OPSU defense fires out here on third down. Another third down facing Texas College. Let's see if they go back to another quick screen or draw, as it has been most of their third down calls here. But this is a very manageable third down here for Texas College.
UCLA strikes first over Colorado. They lead 7-0 with 5 minutes to go first quarter. We have 2:05 left in our first quarter, 27-0 OPSU. The snap back to Strahan under heavy pressure, rolling right, now looking to throw downfield. Throws, and it's it. Oh, he dropped it again.
Nearly 3 picks on that drive.
Dropped, and that'll make it fourth down.
Nearly 3 picks on that drive by the Aggies. And Texas College, they will be forced to punt.
And so in comes Eddie Schutz Jr. He's also a wide receiver. He'll be doing the punting here, as he has done the punting this afternoon. Under 2 to go first quarter. Already 27-0 here in Goodwell, Oklahoma. Snap. Kick on the way. High end over end kick. One of the better kicks we've seen. And OPSU will let it go. He's out of the 25-yard line to the 24. We'll take a 30-second timeout. 91-7 KPSU.
All God's children, we got to come together and share the good feeling. 'Cause nothing ever gonna make this world better if we don't start believing that love really, really, really is the answer. Everybody join hands 'cause it's time now. Spread the love all over the world. Spread it all over the world. If we just love each other, and lift up one another, shine a light from every heart. Now. We got to spread the love all over the world. We've got to spread the love.
And welcome back here as the Aggies start off in the shotgun set. They have 1 receiver right, 2 to the left, and the turn of the give out of the backfield. Stuffed immediately after he got about a yard there. They'll bring up second down. And that was, let's see here, number 10, Terrell Miles.
2nd and 8. Let's see what happens here.
2 receivers bomb. One to the top. That's the left to right. Snap. Trulove rolling right. Now he looks to throw. Got Hernandez breaking through. Tackles out past the 45-yard line to the 46.
Andrew Hernandez has had a pretty decent game here today so far. He's got a lot of key blocks that set up a lot of rushing touchdowns. I think he'll get a lot of snaps here today.
Snap, play action. Now rolling left. Looks, throws to France out of the backfield past the 45-yard line in Texas College territory. Rumbling down near the 40-yard line. And they'll give him the 41.
It's a nice job by J.B. France there, chipping off that defensive end. Getting to the flats, and a nice job to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 left. Snap, play action fake. Rolling out is Trulove. Steps in, delivers, and it was incomplete there. Looking for William McInnes.
Trulove has really been on point here so far today, and we haven't seen too many incomplete passes, but a nice job by him so far today. Just a little confusion there on that first down pass.
2nd down now for Trulove and company. Snap, turn to the give. Cutting, finds a little bit of a crease out past the 40 to about the 39-yard line for Terrell Miles once again. As we're about 35 seconds away here from being near the end of the first quarter, they're facing 3rd and 7. First time the Aggies have really faced any type of adversity here this afternoon. Snap. Turn the give off the left-hand side, and bouncing around and stuffed for a loss of about a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down and probably the end of the first quarter, I imagine.
I believe that'll take us to the quarter.
And we'll take a 60-second timeout here on 91.7 KPSU.
But why, oh why? So you pull away from the love that would have been there. Believing that your situation got better. It's always gone. When you fall that far, we lose our way. We get back up again, it's never too late. We get back up again, and one day you gon' shine again. You may be knocked down, but not out forever. Lose our way. We get back up again, it's never too late. To get back up again, and one day you gon' shine again. You may be knocked down, but not out forever. Lose our way. We get back up again. So get up, you gon' shine again. It's never too late to get back up again. You may be knocked down, but not out forever.
And Trulove in the backfield. Snap. The turn of the give goes to Rod Moore, bouncing off the right side, and he'll score. He'll walk in. Touchdown, OPSU. And that set, ball down, kick on the way. It's up, and it's good. And welcome back here to Carl Wooten Field as OPSU has opened up a huge lead here, 34-0 over Texas College, and it's been a very uncompetitive game.
To say the least, we're on track for a 62-0 halftime score. I mean, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, if it was 62-0 at the half, that would be a little bit. Well, I don't know if it'd be surprising the way the game has transpired, but it would be a little shocking if you are Texas College. Approaches the football. Here's the kick, end over end. We fielded at the, let's say, the 12-yard line. Now stepping up, cutting back to the right, and steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line, maybe the 36.
I tell you what, Texas College, man, they need everything they get here so far today. And their offense really just is struggling, to say the least. I mean, they got to get something on this drive here. I mean,
really bad.
I mean, I don't want to say that any game is unmanageable, but the way that they've been playing, I mean, it's
not looking
tough.
Good. Yeah.
Just comparing first downs, OPSU 10 first downs, Texas College 4. Then if we look at net yardage,
oh boy,
Texas College, 2-point attempts, and OPSU 14. OPSU 12 yards lost. Rushing 35 is what hurts them.
So an empty set once again. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Strahan. Snap back to Strahan, looking left, all the way under heavy pressure, throws, and a flag is down as he's clipped down to the backfield. Back to the line of scrimmage. I'm guessing holding here, as it appeared some of the OPSU D linemen beat the offensive lineman across their face.
And that doesn't help at all right there.
They declined the holding penalty. That tells you kind of what they think of the offense here from Texas College. And I could not find 71. He might be the left guard.
Texas College with 15 total yards on offense, OPSU 220.
And that about tells the tale right now to this point.
Texas College has ran 20 plays, OPSU 22.
Snap back under heavy rush once again. Strahan rolling right, looking to throw, throws, and it's tipped and almost intercepted again. Incomplete, 3rd down.
The Aggies also are averaging 10 yards a play. Texas College, 0.8.
Wow, that's not good at all.
That is rough. That is rough.
So another 3rd down, another 3rd and long here for Texas College, as they've literally had nothing go right for them so far here today. And when you're down 34-0 with 14-13 to go in the first half, it really you could see 70 being put up here. I mean, I hate to say it, but 70 in the first half could be put up. Snap back to Strahan, quarterback draw. He has a little bit of running room, but that closes quickly out near the 37-yard line, and this will surely bring up a punt here for Texas College. And the dynamic has to be a little interesting here whenever, OPSU has blown 34-point leads, but really this feels a little different here. Whenever you already feel like you're out of the game and there's 14 minutes to go in the first half. I mean, how's that sideline going to be?
You really just got to feel for Texas College right now. I mean,
snap.
It's tough.
And over-end kick. Williams back deep to receive it, and he'll just let it go down near the 10-yard line to the 13 or the 15-yard line. I can't tell. There's a glare. That's where they'll take over with 13:33 to go, and what's been a really uncompetitive game to this point.
Rod Moore has a total of 42 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. Devin Williams, 75 yards receiving, 1 touchdown, long as 61. Devin Williams returning, we all know that, has a touchdown. It's Zakari Lavender with a touchdown. Devin Williams with the return as well.
Yeah, Devin Williams with a great return there to open the game. Lavender with a great return to open the game. Snap, looking left all the way, throws to Lavender. Great block by Williams out past the 20. It looked like he was face mask to the ground. Maybe he wasn't. But that was nonetheless a huge pickup, about 7 there on first down on a little bubble screen pass.
Yeah, the yards would help them, but really, as well as this offense is playing right now, they really don't need the help.
Snap, turn to the give off the right-hand side, bouncing outside. He's got a lot of room. The Aggies are just vastly superior speed-wise compared to Texas College. They pick up another first down there out of the 31.
This is a very athletic team, a very fast team, very fast defense and offense. They know how to get to the football, and they know how to run the football so far in this first half. Let's see here on first down yet again.
True Love trying to draw him off sides. He will not succeed as there's 2 receivers to the left and Hernandez. And it appears to be number 17, the tight end there. That is unlisted on the roster. Snap, Ramon steps in, delivers, and he's gone. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown for Hernandez, and Ramon delivers a strike. Wow.
He is having a great game here today. Andrew Hernandez, nice job getting the touchdown. Nice throw by Brandon Ramon. A touchdown for True Love and a touchdown for Ramon. Wow.
If there are any Texas college fans listening, just hold on for this one because it's 40-0 with 12:31 to go in the second quarter of the first half of play. Oh, they're going to say stepped out of bounds. I'm sorry, that's my mistake. That's kind of a bad call if you ask me, but nonetheless, I guess they're just trying to even the odds a little bit maybe. Nonetheless, on the second play to J.B. France, and he's face masked again, but they don't call it, down inside the 20.
I like
down
that
inside
play.
the 15 to the 14-yard line.
I like that play a lot. Ramon there, a little shovel pass to Franz there, close to a first down. Looks like they're probably just going to pound it in here with Rod Moore.
Snap rolling right. Shovel pass once again. They rally to it well, but it's good enough for a first down to about the 10-yard line.
Looks like Rod Moore's not in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he has stepped out here.
That is number 30.
Number 37, that is Xavier Jones. They can get to the 2-yard line for a first down here. 11:23 to go, and we thought it was going to be 40-0 as we did not know he stepped out of bounds. Snap back. Quarterback keeper, Ramon, breaking through tackles, down near the goal line. I think he made it in, maybe. There's no signal yet. They're going to say he's down at the 1-inch line, so it'll be first and goal to go.
First and goal. See, the ball is on the
1-inch line.
Yeah.
Let's see what they dial up here. Snap, rolling left. Little shovel pass, and it's a touchdown for OPSU. Cameron Wheeler on the score. That makes it 40-0 with 10:38 to go. First half.
Saw that shovel pass 3 times there in the first half. Great job, on that drive. I mean, nice job by OPSU yet again. Jamie Franz seems like he was the go-to guy that drive. Nice job by the Aggies. Another touchdown. On track here of almost 41-0.
Kick up. And it's good. 41-0 with 10:38 to go. We'll take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to 91.7 KPSU.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
And welcome back here to Goodwell, Oklahoma. It's 41-0. OPSU leads, and there's still 10:38 to go in the first half as OPSU has brought their A game, and Texas College appears to have brought their failing game, their F game maybe today. I don't know. They're not playing very well so far. Here's the kick. And it'll go out of bounds once again. That's 2 kickoffs out of bounds. When that's the only problem you've really faced, that's a pretty good day for you.
Pretty good day. If I'm Texas College here, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to just keep it on the ground, try to get this game to go by faster, go to the air, try to get some points. I mean,
who knows what you dial up here because they have not played well at all.
And it looks like OPSU throwing in nearly all their backups here, except for Xavier Murray, I believe, is still on the field.
Let's see who they trot out here at quarterback. It will be Strahan once again. 6'1", 185-pound freshman from Fort Worth, Texas. As he trots out again here with a trip set to the right and receiver isolated at the left-hand side. Snap, looking right all the way, steps, fires, and almost intercepted again as he takes a huge shot.
That quarterback he's blasted on that play.
He's getting up, but he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Ooh, that looked like that hurt.
Yeah, that was a hard hit.
Great pass rush by the Aggies. Nice job there. Let's see what to do here on second down.
The Aggies could surpass 84 points today, possibly. We'll see.
Looks like Texas College is going to stay in that trip set.
Trips
haven't looked backside yet.
They have not looked backside a single time. I mean, I don't get it. Maybe they will here. Snap looking right all the way. Throws. And that's an easy pick. At the 30-yard line, and another turnover. And Ricky Backstrom there with the interception. And OPSU will take over, and that is not at all what Texas College wanted.
You know, Ricky Backstrom, a wide receiver, playing a little safety there. Nice job, too high safety look, and just what looked like a little over-the-shoulder catch for him as an interception.
Wow, what a poor performance here today, but what a great performance by the OPSU Aggies. And it's one thing when you're playing an opponent that you should beat, and you go out and beat them by 14 points. But to put 41 up in the first half, that takes great execution.
And this will really help them out next week, as it appears the West Texas A&M Buffaloes will be in town.
And that will be a highly anticipated matchup as a flag flies. And do you think that these are two of the closest, the closest team for OPSU that's a Division II opponent is West Texas A&M? Yeah. You look at it, they've never, I don't think they've ever faced off. They may have faced off way back in the past, but, not in the modern history they haven't faced off.
We know the Aggies, used to be an AIA, so probably this probably will be the first meeting between the Buffaloes and the Aggies. I've heard around that the winner of Texas A&M Kingsville and West Texas A&M will play here in Goodwill next week.
According to the standings, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and from what we saw, we'll play the number 5 seed, which is anticipated to be West Texas. And so the Aggies will really be tested. But, West Texas A&M hasn't looked all that hot this season.
OPSU, if they can go out there and beat them, you look at what the recruiting that will do as the pass is complete there, now past the 45 near the, let's see what they give them. They give them about the 47-yard line. I'll talk about the recruiting in West Texas and the surrounding areas. That will be a huge boost because WT has been great the last several years. They're hitting kind of a downward spiral here. OPSU looks like a great team that can go out and beat this Buffalo team. I mean, I think they really can go out there and not only be competitive, but beat them. Turn to the give and breaking tackles past the 50-yard line. I mean, this OPSU team is full of depth. They just got great talent everywhere, all over the field. And they can match up with anybody in the Lone Star Conference, I believe.
How about this? In the first quarter of play, the Red Raiders at Oklahoma State, 14-0.
Wow. The Oklahoma Sooners lead the Kansas Jayhawks. No surprise there. 7-0.
That's true.
And they missed a field goal already, too, so it should be 10-0. Snap. And a good fake there by Ramon as he keeps off the right-hand side. Kind of a smooth runner there as he gets a first down near the 40-yard line. The 41 with 9:04 to go first half.
And first down for OPSU. They're just going to keep this one rolling.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job here today, and you can't blame them. Put up as many points as you can in the first half, and then really take your foot off the gas in the second, if you will. And Ramon keeps again for about 4 or 5 yards. They'll get about 4 down near the 35-yard line.
Oh, NC State up on number 3, Clemson, 13-7.
Wow.
First quarter.
NC State has a knack for pulling those upsets. People tend to take them lightly for whatever reason. As Ramon will remain in the pistol set. Second down snap. Little bubble screen out of the backfield. Turn straight upfield to the 35-yard line. Make it third down and about 5.
Don't forget, an extra hour of sleep can be spent watching an extra hour of football tonight. as daylight saving times begins tomorrow.
Time out on the field for the injured player will take 30 seconds. 91.7 KPSU.
Nice going, Spencer. I can't believe we broke Old Man Hennessy's window.
Correction, dude. You broke. I just threw the ball.
This is really bad. What are we gonna do?
We?
Go to the door, ask for the ball back. Are you serious?
It's my ball, Myrtleback.
You're so dead. I'd run away.
Yeah, to Uruguay.
Kiss your life goodbye. Sorry.
Let's go. See ya. Remember me and your well.
Nice one. Some friends you are.
Keep smiling, keep shining.
Hi. Tell him it was an accident. And we can fix the window. Come on. I'll come with you.
Loyalty. Pass it on.
You go first.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
And welcome back to Goodwell, Oklahoma. As there was an injury timeout there as the Aggies face a 3rd down and 4. They need to get to the 31-yard line. They sit at the 35. And they've really not been tested at all here today, as the scoreboard can tell you. 41-0 with 8:21 to go in the first half. Already a lot of backups into the ball game. It just hasn't been a good day for Texas College. Rolling, looking, screen pass. Zachary Lavender showing great speed. 30, 25, cutting back, 20. And he cuts all the way across. He's going to take it. 10-5, touchdown. Zachary Lavender, give him 6. OPSU scores 47-0 in the first half.
That Zachary Lavender's speed is very, very dangerous. This guy's very shifty. He can move.
And big play there for OPSU as Lavender's had his typical huge game here today. And just a great pickup there to get Zachary Lavender. That was a great pickup.
I mean, he is one of the most explosive players that this university has seen in a long time. A great wide receiver.
Try another extra point here. And it's 48-0 in the first half. 8:01 to go first half. We'll take a 60-second timeout. OPSU all over Texas College. 91.7 KPSU.
Hey, check it out. Huh. What happened to that guy?
Hey, get that sign back up!
You're not alone, together we stand. I'll be by your side, you know I'll take your hand. When it gets cold and it feels like the end, there's no place to go, you know I won't give in. No, I won't give in. Keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through, we'll make it through. Keep holding on.
And welcome back here to Goodwell, Oklahoma. 48-0 OPSU all over Texas College with 8 minutes to go here in the first half. End-over-end kick. He'll be fielded at about the 8-yard line. Collier stepping up. Now he's dragged down at the 26-yard line. And it'll take us inside 8 minutes to go here in the first half. A chance for 3 or 4 more touchdowns for OPSU if they wanted them. Kind of unbelievable to say that when you're looking at a 48-0 game, but it's not been a good day here for Texas College.
It really hasn't, and you know it's going to be hard to really sort of game plan at halftime. I mean,
they got to pick themselves up off the mat here and try to be a little bit competitive here. You'd have to think, Pride would say you need to pick yourself up off the mat here.
And really, that's what you're doing right now is just fighting for pride. I mean, we'll see how they finish out this first half, which can really transition into the second. So we'll see.
Diamond formation for Strahan, now motion out of it into a split backfield. Snap, turn to the give off the right-hand side. They got a little bit of room, but really not much there. As he got a yard out to the 27-yard line.
I don't know if you want to be meticulous about it right now. It looked like that motion man was coming towards the line of scrimmage before that ball was snapped. At this point, nobody really cares.
Nobody
really
cares. They're not really paying attention. But, you know, we caught it.
Of course.
Of course. And here we go again. Let's see if they do it again. And this time he did a little bit better. Turn to the, oh my goodness, turn to the give and stonewalled in the backfield for a loss of about 4. Not like a 3rd and 11.
I mean, you could just really tell the size difference between these two teams. This OPSU defensive line is massive. Big guys, big linebackers, quick safeties. I mean, just a very athletic defense.
Sequoia Smith there caught him in the backfield. 3rd down and 11 here. 6:53 to go. What has not been a competitive game. A double set here once again. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. They got the dangerous Philip Collier in the slot on the right. Snap. Strahan looking right all the way. Throws, looking for Collier. Caught. First down. Out to the 39-yard line. So that's a first down for Texas College. And there's a bright spot. Maybe they can build on it.
No, it's something here. This drive, maybe they could get a drive going, and maybe just even try to look for a field goal on this drive. Just no turnovers. Texas College can't have any turnovers this possession.
6 minutes to go, first half. Strahan looking left, throws left, incomplete.
That's a nice rush by the Aggies there, bringing 5-man pressure, getting in the quarterback's face, forcing him to throw that incomplete pass.
Second down now with 6:12 to go, 48-0. The Aggies all over as Texas Tech opens their lead on Oklahoma State to 17-0.
Wow. Like we were saying the other day, really this is the first test that the Cowboys have had this year.
Snap, Strahan looking left for a rare time, and he's hit and dropped. A big hit there off the edge. He's taking some huge shots there. That was Sheldon Catley, the linebacker.
He has taken a beating today.
Strahan's down. Now he's back up. They'll take an official timeout. And he's slow to get up there. He took a huge hit. He's taken several of those today. With a line, I mean, we talk about pride. The line's got to have more pride and faith for their quarterback than that to let him take big hits like that.
Oh, he has taken a beating today.
So back comes Woodard and a quarterback from Natchitoches, Louisiana. Trip set to the left, isolated receiver right. He looks towards the isolated receiver side. Now you're looking back towards the middle under heavy pressure and just threw it away, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, nice. That's Cali yet again. Nice possession by him and this OPSU defense, getting some backups in there, doing a fine job there. And let's see if they continue to bring pressure here on these punts.
McKenna's back deep to receive this punt. And anything that could go right for OPSU has gone right. Anything that could go wrong for Texas College has gone wrong, and then some. There's not much really to complain about in a 48-0 lead here in the first half. And I think they may have blocked the kick. I'm not quite sure. Nonetheless, it bounces out of bounds, and this will be great field position once again for OPSU, as they'll probably try to run the ball as much as they can to get out of this first half. Already up 48-0. I don't know, maybe, get the points you need. You never know how many points you'll need to win the game. Get as much as you can in the first half. I wouldn't blame them if they try to go down and score.
Looks like they might start. This one's close, starting midfield.
Wow, that was not a good punt.
Man, oh man.
Ramon in the pistol set. Trying to get lined up here. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Play action fake. to Rod Moore, stepping up under pressure, and down he goes. And there's a bright spot there defensively. And Ramon is down and injured on the play.
Oh, no.
And we'll take 30 seconds here on 91.7 KPSU.
Baby, tell me, where'd you ever learn to fight without saying no word? Then waltz back into my life like it's all gonna be alright. Don't you know how much it hurts when we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love? It matters to me when I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see it matters to me?
And welcome back here to the action. After the sack there of Brandon Ramon, he has remained down on the field as he's being tended to here by health staff.
Yeah, in this type of game, you just hate to see something like that happen. Especially with this two-quarterback system that the Aggies have been running, you never want to see one of them go down.
We'll take another 30 seconds here on 91.7 KPSU.
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby. If I could change the world, baby. If I could change the world.
Make a difference. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
We're not going to speculate here, but not looking good here as Coach Gascat makes his way onto the field as they tend to Brandon Ramon, who's down the play. We'll just go ahead and say this is a depth chart position where they say True Love or Brandon Ramon. They both play quite a bit, and they're both very important to this team.
They're really
shown to be a great downfield passer.
There really is no number one or number two quarterback.
And he's up.
These guys both played very well all year.
Let's see. He looks to be getting some help there from his offensive lineman. Not quite sure. Maybe a knee. Looks like he's going to be able to kind of walk it off here, maybe.
So I don't, like you said, I don't want to speculate or anything, but I don't think it's just too severe.
Hopefully not.
But we probably won't see him back here today.
Well, there's no need for him here in this.
No.
In a ball game that is the issue doesn't appear to be in doubt anymore here at this point. He's had a pretty good game to this point, did Ramon. He didn't get obviously a complete set of work that the normally quarterback-friendly offense will give you here at OPSU, as this is, OPSU thrown into a situation they don't like to be in with Shane Truelove having to come back into the ball game. Snap, turn to the give to Rod Moore. Moore off the right-hand side, bouncing through tackles, and it turns into a decent situation as he gets back all those yards lost on the sack. Make it 3rd and 11. 4:55 to go, first half. 48-0. OPSU. To say they're all over Texas College is an understatement here, as they have completely annihilated them to this point.
to say the least. I mean, they'll probably run it here on third down. Well, I stand corrected.
Stepping in. Now he rolls out under heavy pressure. And let's see what he can do here as he chooses just to throw it away. A wise decision there. Oklahoma opens up the lead over Kansas 21-0.
Oh, flags down,
in
too.
Manhattan. It reached the sideline. I don't think that should be, maybe because it didn't reach the line of scrimmage, it might be intentional grounding.
They're going to call grounding here.
But it did reach the sideline.
That's what I don't understand, too. Yeah.
Which we do have a pretty obstructed view over there of the far sideline. It may have bounced before he got there. I don't think it's really that hurtful to OPSU at this point.
This is the first time they've punted all game.
And, I hate to just rag on Texas College, but it takes several factors working against OPSU for them to force a punt. It's been uninspired here today by Texas College.
So 4 minutes left here in the second quarter as well. So
Snap, ball down. A high punt. Takes a Texas College bounce, and it'll be down at the 36-yard line. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to 91.7 KPSU.
You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again.
And welcome back here to the action as Woodard checks in at quarterback. Looking left, throws, dumps out of the backfield there. And caught out past the 40-yard line, or to the 40-yard line. Correction there. Looks like it's second down for Corey Sherman, the junior from Marlin, Texas. 3.5 to go here in what has been a very dominant first half, to say the least. Lots of smiles on the OPSU sideline, and rightfully so.
I'll tell you what, man, Superman, Bane, and the Joker, Batman, they called a great game today.
The villains and the superheroes working together there as there's a sack. How often do you see superheroes and villains working together in a common effort? But you saw it today here on the OPSU sideline. Superman working with Bane, and Batman working with the Joker. So there's some sort of long-reaching message that I'm failing to comprehend, but it is a pretty good day here on Halloween. It appears like it's going to be a great day for the OPSU Aggies if the score holds. Third down here, 10 to go. Snap. Woodard looking to run, and he's sacked. Down he goes, and it'll bring up fourth down with 2:27 to go. And let's see if they try to put up more than 50 here in this first half. Wouldn't blame them, really. How often can you say you blank someone 50, put up 50 points in the first half?
Wait, some more great football tonight as the Fighting Irish take on Temple, 7 o'clock.
And I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but I think that's going to be a blowout for the this Notre Dame team. I just think they're much superior to Temple. I mean, no offense to Temple. Temple's had a great season, but,
I heard an interesting stat today, and his game's playing against ranked opponents. Notre Dame 211, Temple 2.
Yeah, and they come after this punt, and it's not a good one. They just let it go, and he hits the return man, but it'll roll out of bounds. First and 10 Aggies from the 22 with 2:04 to go, first half of play. in what is a 48-0 annihilation of the Texas College Steers. Hasn't been pretty.
No, it has not whatsoever. But this offense, I believe, they run the football so well. Just look for them to continue to pound it out and chew up some of this clock here and go to halftime.
And here we go. The snap to True Love. The turn and the give to Rod Moore off the right-hand side. Tripped up end over end there at the line of scrimmage. I'll make it 2nd down with a minute and a half left here in this first half. The World Series, the New York Mets getting a big win last night.
Really?
9-3 over the Kansas City Royals as True Love drops back. Those little shovel pass. Now Rod Moore's got a lot of room in front of him, showing great speed. And he's got a first down past the 35-yard line.
So what is that? 2-1?
2 games to 1.
2 games
Kansas
to
City
1.
Royals. But New York tonight has a chance to even up the series. Second down now. 51 seconds to go here in the first half.
That's a pretty nice pickup there by the Aggies. Nice job by True Love there. Nice read. He's had a pretty good game so far today. I don't know what that was all about with the officials, but let's see here.
Snap, looks to throw, steps up, sliding down, first down past the 50 into Texas College territory.
And a wise decision there by True Love. Sliding down, want to just avoid injuries at all costs here. Remember the Aggies looking for a field goal before halftime.
Snap back. Looking, throwing over the middle, wide open, dropped.
Deshaun Stevens, the intended receiver there, but just went through his hands.
Second down now, and 10 with 29.8 seconds left here in this first half of play. 48-0 OPSU. Snap. Throw out of the backfield, and not much there, but they will pick up a few as the clock continues to roll. I don't think they're going to take a timeout at this point.
So the Aggies may have gotten away with a hold there on the far side of the field.
It sure looked like it. They're going to take the half here. Classy move there by Coach Gaskamp as they lead 48-0, and they will take the first half. No, they won't.
Nope. I don't know what's going on now.
And it appears this will be the last play of the first half. They said they're going to wind the clock.
That's what they do here. Third down, 12 seconds before half.
They were just going to take the half.
But why the clock is stopped, I'm not sure. Unless Texas College took a timeout, which would not
They're
be
just going
smart
to
at
take
all.
a knee here and call it a half. And the kneel down will bring us to the end of the first half. It's 48-0. OPSU all over Texas College at this point. And this will be the end of the first half. We'll rejoin you for the second half here on 91.7 KPSU.
Platoon, it has come to my attention that we have too many devices running all at once. So we're going to the old school calendar.
What?
Billy, you're the youngest, so you get 14 to 1600. Sally, you get 16 to 1800.
Really?
Tammy, you get 18 to 2000. After that, it's my time.
Yes, sir. Sergeant. Sir, Dad. But I saw an ad from PTCI offering 20, 30, and 50 meg internet, and...
Platoon, there's been a change of plans. We're going to PTCI to get faster internet. March. Left, 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 right, left, left.
Count your devices and contact one of PTCI's friendly and knowledgeable customer service representatives to find out if 20, 30, or 50 meg internet would help make all your internet-connected gizmos faster and online experiences better.
Service is not available in all areas. Some restrictions may apply.
PTCI, Communication and Broadband Solutions.
Rushing yards, Shane Truelove, 8 for 11, 190 yards. 3 touchdown passes. Devin Williams, 75 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. Rod Moore with 2 touchdowns receiving and 1 rushing. The Aggies only with 1 punt there in the first half. And Texas College, I mean, it doesn't get any better. I mean, it looks like their leading rusher, Holmes, 38 total yards. The second leading rusher, English, -3.
Yeah, they just very, very bad here.
Strahan was 1 for 6, 10 yards, 1 sack. Woodard, not much better there following. So it's been a tough go-around for Texas College here in Goodwill today. I mean, it is just a disaster offensively for the Steers. I don't know if they can get anything going here.
It's going to be an uphill battle, even if they do get anything going. Trailing already 48-0. They need a ton of points. They need them right now, and it's just going to be hard to come by. And really, I hate to say a game's over, but this one really appears to be heading down that road right here.
It really does, and you know, we've been a part of, I think, the biggest blowout we've seen here at Carl Wooten Field was a 56-0 win over I can't remember who it was last year anyway. You know, with that explosive offensive year we saw last year, but you know, this year, you know, the offense is productive, very productive, I believe, but you know, that was the biggest blowout we've seen, and I think that we might surpass 56 points here today.
I think so. It looks like it's well on the way to being past 56 points, so really just not looking good right now for Texas College, and they're in deep trouble as we get set here for the second half.
And it's been just a tough afternoon, really, for Texas College, and you know, we also you know, really in the first half, I can't think of much else really than just a dominant first half by the Aggies.
It has been a pretty dominant half, and really Texas College is just really, they haven't played well at all, and so Coach Randall winning the award there for the best costume.
If I had to pick one, it'd either be Coach Peters, the offensive coordinator, or Coach Gaskim's Batman costume.
Yeah, that Batman costume was amazing. I get set here for the second half as, what was it, a 25-minute halftime, and, you know, really those 25 minutes, Texas College, let's see if they came up with any adjustments here.
Yeah, you know, a little bit longer half than we're used to seeing. The Joker costume should have won that. I'm a little upset. But, you know, we'll see what to do here in the second half. I mean, if you're Texas College, I don't know if he just, you know, keep chucking it up to the end zone, wanting to get some points, or run the ball. I mean, I don't know.
But nonetheless, OPSU set here to kick off.
And kind of interesting seeing a few guys warming up for quarterback that we haven't seen before from OPSU. They might decide to pull Truelove out of this one. I don't know.
With Ramon injured, you'd think that they probably will, you imagine. As we get set here for the second half kickoff. Still waiting here for the kick. And here we go. The football's approached, and here's the kick. End-over-end kick. Really fielded and fumbled into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down for Texas College from there.
Well, let's see if we see some cleanup time, some backup time here for both of these teams. Really, I know it's start the third quarter, but really just want to avoid injuries and finish out this game.
You would imagine that they will.
PSU will start their second string defense.
And Woodard trots out here for Texas College. He at least adds a dimension of being a little bit more athletic, it appeared, than Strahan. All right, so we're waiting here the first snap of the second half here. Snap, turn to the give to the fullback. And he busts through a decent hole out past the 30 near the 35-yard line to the 33. It'll be second down. 48-0. First minute into the ball game. 13:57 to go, clock running. Snap, the turn to the give, and hit near the line of scrimmage. That makes it third down.
That's a pretty nice rush here by this OPSU defense. We really got to admire the run defense that OPSU's played so far this year. A lot of these teams can't run well on OPSU.
Yeah, and even at all, really. I mean, they've just been absolutely dominated at the point of attack by OPSU. And let's see what they can dial up here on third down and 3. Incomplete pass. They'll make it fourth down, as it appears the clock's just going to continue to run here, as they're going to go with the continuous clock here in this second half.
Really?
And, yeah, but it's rolling after an incomplete pass, so that must be what they're doing.
No, and I think that's good too, just for the sake of
injuries and things. Of that nature.
You want to avoid any type of injuries, things like that. So it's kind of good to see that.
And here's the snap. High pooch kick. Kind of a wobbler there, as it'll take a roll for Texas College down near the 25-yard line.
Also save a little wear and tear on these players. And we talked about next week. Oh, man.
So Texas College getting the first down off the offsides penalty.
We talked about next week the West Texas A&M Buffaloes will be rolling in here to Goodwill. More than likely, putting the number 5 seed in the Lone Star Conference as a part of that agreement. And
before they completely joined the league,
yeah,
as a full-time member. Clock rolling here, 12:15 to go. Third quarter. I formation. Turn to give to the fullback. Hit and got about a yard near the 40 to the 39-yard line. And the continuous clock will, really keep things roll. I mean, I kind of thought that maybe they were doing a continuous clock after, that Texas College is taking their first snap and there's already a minute off the clock there, but I wasn't quite sure. And second down now, 11:38 to go, third quarter. Pistol set here for Woodard. Snap, option play left, and
safety.
Just stuffed in the backfield. Wow. Even you look at it, even the depth players are making huge plays here for OPSU. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel they can match up better with West Texas A&M, because they have that depth that they haven't had in years past. They're finally starting to get those recruiting classes in, build that depth. You see it all the time. The backups can step in and make the big plays that they need, and it pays dividends for them.
And some scores around the Lone Star Conference: West Texas A&M defeated Eastern New Mexico 54-42.
That's a big win for WT there.
Midwestern State and Texas A&M Kingsville kickoff tonight at 7 p.m.
Look for Midwestern State on that one.
Texas A&M Commerce and Sam Houston State are playing tonight at 6 p.m.
And that's a multi-divisional game there. That's one AA school against a Lone Star.
And then finally, capping off the night is Angelo State and Tarleton State. 2-5 Tarleton. They got that win over OPSU last week. And Angelo
That's
State.
a big matchup right there. Both teams are very good. Angelo State has kind of struggled this year compared to what their expectations were, but they're a very good football team. Commerce, obviously, the best team so far, it appears, in the league. That's a big matchup with Sam Houston there tonight, and let's see how competitive that ball game is.
So next week in Goodwill, like we said, playing the number 5 seed. Right now, the standings in Lone Star Conference, number 1, Texas A&M Commerce, Midwestern State, Eastern New Mexico, West Texas A&M. They have Angelo State, the number 5 seed right now.
Uh-oh.
But with a win tonight, I believe that'll put them up to number 4.
So Angelo State needs to go out and upset, who did you say they were playing?
Tarleton State.
Tarleton State. Well, what standing is Tarleton State in?
Tarleton State is second to last next to Texas A&M.
So they need to go out and beat them to keep the standings true. There's a little screen pass here on 3rd down and long, and it won't be anywhere near first down.
Yeah, the standings haven't updated on the Lone Star Conference website because
they're in play right now.
Yeah, Angelo hasn't played yet. So with a win, they'll be bumped up. West Texas A&M will be bumped down to number 5. The Aggies 0-2 in the Lone Star Conference play so far this year. Dropped a game to Angelo State, and last week to Tarleton State. West Texas A&M will be the number 3 team. And then next year, it seems to be full force, all into Lone Star.
And that'll be a big deal there for OPSU as they continue to run the clock here. And really, right now, for Texas College, I just want to get out of this ball game and move on to next week because it's been a long season.
Yeah, Texas College lose their 5th straight game. They did get a big win earlier this year over Bacone.
That is a pretty big win for them. Throwing deep, and it is caught to move the chains. Misplayed there defensively in the secondary. Not very good play there, but you can afford them when you're up 48-0.
But some of these young guys, we're going to see some of these mistakes. We're not going to see that dominant defense like we did in the first half. Granted, I think these second-string guys are just as good. You're not just as good, but they're good. They're good players, obviously. But we're not going to see that stalemate defense, I believe.
And a quarterback keeper, as he is he's hit very hard there in the backfield. He was indecisive on that play, Coach Clubb.
Yeah, absolutely. He read the play right, but then for some reason
he just kind of hesitated. And if he'd have hit the edge, if he'd have said, I can beat them to the, say, 30-yard line and made it a foot race, he'd have gotten a good 7 yards on that play. 7.5 or 7:50 to go here in the third quarter of play. 48-0 OPSU all over Texas College. And it's just not been one of those days there for Texas College. They just don't have it today, as we've discussed many times. But we're all looking forward to next week as November rolls around, as Woodard takes off and runs. He's a very athletic quarterback here, as he's inside the 25-yard line and skips down near the 20 for a first down.
But alive, this Texas College offense. But this is the same thing that we saw last year when Texas College came to Goodwill. Pretty much same result. It's tough. It's tough. They're a young team, very young team. They, like we said, got a pretty decent win over Bacone. So there are things to build on.
Woodard in the shotgun, trips to the right, receiver isolated to the left, and they got a running back in there as well. Now they motion across into a double set. Snap back, he's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, he fumbled the football, and it looks like OPSU got it. So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Aggies. 6:37 to go, third quarter.
These number 2 guys trying to prove their case here. With this win, the Aggies will be bumped up to 5-3.
And, like we said, I don't know how many regular season games they're playing. I believe it's, 8 or 9. So this may actually give them an above 500 season, which is, tremendous there to see 2 straight years over the 500 mark.
Absolutely. OPSU dropped a game to Charleston State, the first one Angelo State, and also
Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis, thank you. I couldn't remember for the life of me. But, we got some pretty big quality wins. Langston was a big win this year.
That was a huge win. To hold on after all the adversity they faced in that game was pretty big.
How about this? A new quarterback into the game.
Eddie Thomas, and their quarterback. Turn to the give. And huge lane for Chris McClendon, as it's just not fair to see him running against the second string, as he's going to take this one all the way. 10-5, touchdown, Chris McClendon. Wow.
I think that was the first time we see McClendon in this game.
Well, he's getting to pad the stats there a little bit, as that'll be, about a 60-yard run?
I would say.
So all he needs is 40 more yards for 100, as it's 54-0. OPSU decimating Texas College here.
For some reason, McClendon might have been sitting the first half for unknown reasons.
Undisclosed reasons. We're not going to, guess anything on that one, as the clock's running here on this extra point attempt. Wow, it's been one of those days when you're an offensive coordinator, you feel like you're untouchable.
Those are good days.
Snap ball down, kick on the way, and it is good. That makes it 55-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout. 91.7 KPSU.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful
And welcome back here to second half action. 55-0 is the score. We have about 4:14 clock running here in this third quarter left before a fourth quarter is second half is taken about right on the dot, about 15 minutes here, and so it's been very quick here. We'll see about a 30-minute second half in this ball game.
Taking a look at some of the stats so far from today. The Aggies, 21 total first downs, Texas College 8. OPSU with 174 yards rushing, Texas College with 11. Passing yards, OPSU 347.
Wow.
Texas College with 64. Total offensive yards, OPSU 521, Texas College 75.
It's been one of those days for Texas College. And here he is on the kickoff return, and nothing doing there as he'll get stuffed down at the 25-yard line.
Don't forget, we got another great edition of the Aggie Blitz this week, Wednesdays 10 to midnight, right here at 91.7 KPSU Goodwill. We'll just ramble on about
all sorts of stuff. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. 55-0.
And we had a great edition last week. Great
Josh
show.
Sims coming on there. Joshua Sims, the secondary and wide receivers coach of the Guyman Tigers.
A.K.A.
Sim City.
That was fun.
First down, 2.5 to go here, third quarter. Woodard in the shotgun. Snap back to him, looking right, under heavy pressure once again, and down he goes. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Sacked down there at the line of scrimmage.
And virtually no gain on the play. But Texas College, 2 more opportunities to win games against Langston. Langston next week.
Let's check some scores from around the globe. UCLA leads Colorado 21-6. It was Florida over Georgia as Woodard bust a big run there past the 35-yard line for a first down. 21-6 UCLA over Colorado. Florida leads Georgia 13-0 in the second. NC State leads Clemson in the first half 20-19. Oklahoma all over Kansas 31-7. 2:34 to go first half. Texas Tech 10 better than Oklahoma State 31-21 in the second there. Iowa all over Maryland. Syracuse destroyed by Florida State. Ole Miss holds on to beat Auburn as a big run here once again and another first down past the 50. Let's see, the next slot of kickoffs at 6 p.m. Central Time. It'll be Michigan and Minnesota, Tulane, Memphis, Miami and Duke, Vanderbilt, Houston, Oregon State, Utah, Notre Dame, Temple at 7 o'clock, and then Stanford and Washington State at the nightcap there in the top 25. What do you think about that matchup there between Stanford and Washington State?
I think that's going to be a very, very close game. Mike Leach and his team, they're doing a great job this year, coming in 5-3. Stanford, really, they have been tested this year, but I think Mike Leach's offense will always give you a different look here for.
Oh boy,
not going to play there by Texas College, but his offense keeps you on your toes. They're very pass heavy. Washington State, I think, is a much improved football team.
5-2 right now. That lost to Portland State, they'd be bowl eligible right now.
Portland State,
they would be bowl eligible right now if they had that win.
You go out there, you beat Oregon, you beat a lot of good teams. I think it'll be close, but ultimately, I think Stanford's going to come down and win this one.
Yeah, they'll be 5-3, but they have a great shot here at a bowl game, and too high there on 3rd and long as that should bring it into the third quarter as the clock's running. It'll be 55-0 going into the fourth. As they're going to line up to punt here, but the clock probably will expire and bring it in here to the third. And that's the end of the third quarter, and we'll take 30 seconds here on 91.7 KPSU.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
And here we are back here in the fourth quarter. 55-0 is the score. 15 minutes on the clock. If it's a continuous clock, it'll go by pretty quickly here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, it will. And, we know a thing or two about continuous clocks this year. First year. Coaching JV football, I will say, is one of the most challenging things.
Victims to a continuous clock.
And then we've also
had a continuous clock.
Yeah, been on the winning side of that.
Usually it's all or nothing, though.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of close games, but not very many.
Really, it's either someone's going to blow out the other team, and so I'm kind of grateful for it. But again, in 8-man football, have that mercy rule.
The game would be over by now.
But I love a close game.
Here's the return, stepping up, huge lane. Now cuts back.
Goodness.
He's got just a punter to beat. Gets past him and finally throws down and fumbled the ball, and it's picked up by OPSU for even more yards as he was trying to pick it up and run with it. Oh, man. The fumble almost worked out as a touchdown for OPSU.
And how about quarterback situation out at OPSU? Jackson, who was close to catching a touchdown pass today. Actually, he
Eddie Thomas in there.
Eddie Thomas is 2 for 37 yards receiving, and now he's a quarterback. So let's see how it goes.
Just playing out the stretch here in this one.
This is one of those deals where you're playing NCAA football and you run out of quarterbacks on your roster.
And you start playing wide receivers or whoever. Goes to McInnes again in a big play.
I'll tell you what, this OPSU offense is fun to watch. They're fast, they're quick, they're electric. OPSU hasn't seen an offense like this before Coach Gaskamp ever. There's no rhythm, there was no fast pace, and not the tempo to it. I know that changes with time and style, but
look at the Colorado Buffs, 21-13. Big run there off the right-hand side, and he's cut down there.
I told you, don't overlook Colorado. Do not overlook Colorado. They're a good football team.
That would give them 5 wins in that ball game, and that one there. And Washington State, though, is kind of interesting. They're off to a 5-2 start. Do you see them losing 5 in a row, though, to end the season?
I don't see that. I think they'll finish fairly well. It'll be nice to see Washington State back in a bowl game.
And into the end zone, touchdown OPSU with 12:58 left in the ball game.
It'll make it 61-0. This is the largest blowout we've seen at home.
Yes, this is, and it's luckily for Texas, college about to be over soon. So.
Coach Burns, what do you think about college football these days, where we are seeing more and more and more 60 and 70-point ball games? It's not uncommon anymore.
It's not uncommon at all. I don't know if it's an epidemic of defense being played poorly, or if it's just a matter of recruiting, just huge differences in recruiting.
I don't know. And, I think it is more of a defensive issue. And, we was talking the other day about conferences and the style of offense and defense that they play. A lot of teams, with the exception of teams like Oklahoma in the Big 12, are more a fan of the 4-2-5 defense, which I think is extremely vulnerable to the run.
And Oklahoma playing the 3-4 there.
OU is the only team that I could think of off the top of my head that plays the 3-4.
In the Big 12, it's only Oklahoma and Texas really that play the 3-4. Actually, I think Texas has switched to the 4-3.
Everyone else runs that 4-2-5 look. I'm just not a fan. I think it's very vulnerable to the run. I like to have 4 linebackers on the field. But, again, it all comes out of personnel, but you can recruit that personnel.
The 3-4 helps so much in the pass rush as well. You can bring so many exotic stunts and things of that nature.
Absolutely. I think it helps a ton in the pass rush game. I think, the 34 is a very popular defense there. Just a few years ago, now it seems like more and more people are going back to that 4-2-5 defense, with how much the teams throw the football these days. You want to have 5 defensive backs on the field. I understand that, especially in the Big 12.
And Oklahoma has decided, instead of using, which they do use some 5 defensive back sets, but they like to bring extra 2 pass rushers on the field and rush with 4 or 5 and try to beat our blitz, which last year a lot of teams did, but this year they're struggling to do that. The secondary is a lot better.
I would rather bring an extra pass rusher than an extra defensive back.
As this kick could be returned here for a touchdown.
Oh, man.
And now they'll finally be dragged down at the 40-yard line in OPSU territory with 10.5 to go in the ball game, 62-0.
I think, I would like to be a little bit more aggressive than some coaches. They want to defend it with 5 defensive backs. I want to go after you with 1
Force
more.
The issue.
Exactly. I think that's what defense is all about. But, that's kind of what OPSU does. They bring a lot of blitzes, a lot of pressure. They run, your typical 34 defense. I like it a lot, and I think OPSU there recruit a lot of great players to do that.
They've gotten the guys in the system they want, and they can really run the system the way they feel it's intended to run, and it's a very aggressive form of defense. And it's extremely effective, especially against the run, as no one can really run the ball on OPSU. Here we go. Woodard now. Turn to the give. Now I keep it off the right-hand side. And as I say, they can't run. He gets a huge run down inside the 25 down to about the 20-yard line. And let's see here. 9:30 to go, ball game.
Texas College is in the red zone. Let's see.
This is their first trip to the red zone. Florida leads 20-0 over the Georgia Bulldogs. Turn to the give, and he's stuffed, and now they're back outside the red zone once again. So it was a quick trip there. Now they're back outside. Let's see if they can get back into the red zone again.
Not really surprised at Florida winning right now. Georgia is just
not very good.
An inferior opponent, really, to a lot of those SEC teams this year. Florida has looked a lot better this season, I think.
Colorado trails 21-13. It was Clemson leading NC State at the half 26-20. Texas Tech leads Oklahoma State 31-28. And that's in the first half. No defense in that ballgame. Tackle down there inside the 20. There's still 2:20 to go in this first half here as the Red Raiders have the football first and goal, trying to go down and score here. Mahomes complete to Devin Lauderdale for 16 yards to the Oklahoma State 9. 3rd and 9 here for Texas College. Snap back, looking right all the way, throws a little curl pattern, caught, and he keeps his feet. He's got the first down inside the 10. Mahomes complete to Grant down to the Oklahoma State 3-yard line. $7:54 to go. Clock running.
So the Aggies using a lot of different guys on the field right now, a lot of different personnel.
Snap back. Looking left all the way. Throws. And I couldn't quite see what happened there. Looked like it was incomplete. Looked like it was tipped. Second down and goal to go. Hard to find stuff to talk about.
It really is, but just it's a great game
for OPSU.
For the Aggies.
It's not so great for Texas College.
It's a great game for the Aggies. I think this will really help them next week when they are more than likely going to play West Texas A&M.
Rolling out under heavy pressure, throws incomplete, 4th down.
That'll be one of the more exciting games I think that we've seen here in Goodwall, in the last 10, 20 years when West Texas comes up here. Like we said, we're more likely, we're not 100% sure, but we are projecting West Texas to win tonight. But again, the world of college football, that doesn't mean much.
I thought they beat Eastern New Mexico Greyhounds.
They beat. I'm sorry, we're expecting Angelo State to
Angelo State, that's right.
To bump them up in the standings to put West Texas at number 5.
38-28, Texas Tech leads Oklahoma State with 46 seconds to go. And that one looks like it's going to, whoever gets to 70 first is going to win that football game. 3rd down here, goal to go. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Steps, delivers.
Oh, so close.
I'm going to have to stand up here so I can see what's going on. 4th down here. Might as well, I don't know if you might kick the field goal, try to get points, or if you just go for it here. Looks like they're going to take a timeout. And we'll take 60 seconds here on 91.7 KPSU.
Baby, tell me, where'd you ever learn to fight without saying no word? Then waltz back into my life like it's all gonna be alright. Don't you know how much it hurts when we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love? It matters to me when I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you. How can I make you see it matters?
And welcome back here to the fourth quarter. 5:47 to go in the ball game. It's 62-0. OPSU about to finish off the Texas College Steers as they face 4th down and goal. Convert or not, it's really not looking good here for Texas College. I mean, pretty much over. Snap back to Woodard. Steps in, and he's hit while he's throwing, and down he goes, and that's a turnover on downs, and the Aggies will take over and probably preserve the shutout, you would imagine.
More likely, that just going to run the clock here, and we'll see the Aggies just try to pound it out, pick up a couple first downs, and get out of this ball game.
1st and 10 OPSU. They lead 62-0. Clock rolling. 5:44 to go. And here's the snap to Thomas. Rolling right. Looks like he's going to throw. Now cut up and run. And he gets out past the 15 to the 20-yard lines and clipped out of bounds for a first down.
Looks like that'll move the chains. Nice job there by Eddie Thomas, the wide receiver playing quarterback, getting that first down.
First down and 10. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Snap the turn to the give out of the backfield. Running past the 20 and a flag is down. Still running past the 25-yard line.
Well, so got a player down from Texas College.
Looks like he's getting up. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the ball game. As we play up the stretch here, and appears Oklahoma has scored again to make it 37-7. Turning the give off the left-hand side. Not much doing there. 22 seconds left in the first half there in Lawrence, Kansas. Try to add the extra point and make it 38-7. What has been all Oklahoma Sooners, as was projected in that ball game. No surprises there. Let's see how this one is going here in Lubbock.
Well, nice throw by Thomas, but Eddie Thomas, a nice throw there. Out to his wide receiver. Straight through his hands there. It's going to bring up 3rd down for OPSU.
And this one is all but decided here as we play out the stretch. And see a little short pass. Breaking tackles. 4th down.
I expect this same type of play really next week. I mean, not necessarily score, but as good as OPSU's playing against West Texas, I think it'll be a great game. I think it'll be a very close game as well.
2:50 left in the ball game. OPSU will punt, and they'll have to defend for about 2.5 minutes here to hold on to their shutout as they lead 62-0. Snap, and here's the kick. It's a high end-over-end kick. And it takes an OPSU bounce, and it's out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
There's only what I believe that was the second punt all day for the Aggies, and really special teams has been on point here today for OPSU. They've done a tremendous job, especially the very first play of the game, scoring off a special teams play.
So here comes Texas College, 2:23 to go in the game. Get set here, and the clock is wound. Snap, turn to the give to Woodard. or Woodard gives off the left-hand side a big run out near the 50. And they'll call him down at the 49-yard line, first down, as we approach 2 minutes to go here.
All backups here, I think, on both sides, really, except for a few guys at Texas College.
Now flag is down.
This will be a false start.
And 1:40 to go here in this one, playing out the stretch.
I think this is the first college game I've seen with a running clock also.
I believe so. The only other one I can think of is whenever Oklahoma blasted Texas A&M 77-0 in Norman. They had a running clock in the second half, actually at the end of the first quarter whenever Oklahoma led 49-0. Can you believe that? 49-0 at the end of the first.
Oh.
And he's going to run, and he's slammed down to the ground.
Nice hit. We've seen a lot of hard hits here today. These quarterbacks have taken quite a few shots here today from this Aggie defense.
UCLA has scored again to make it 28-13 over Colorado. Texas Tech leads Oklahoma State 38-28 at the half. Iowa over Maryland 21-0 at the half. It's Ole Miss beating Auburn, and we're getting close to the kickoffs of the second slate of ball games, third slate of ball games. Steps in, trying to make a man miss, and he might have been. Oh, no, he wasn't beyond the line of scrimmage. Pass complete. Oh, they got to make a tackle here to preserve the shutout, and they will score. Texas College getting on the board, and the starting defense won't be very happy about that one. Actually, they'll probably not be happy at all, as there's an injured Aggie down on the field.
Oh, man, with 23 seconds left.
And he's up, and we're set to return to the action here.
I always like to see that. You don't want to see anybody hurt. It's a nice time for them to jog off the field.
And here's the kick. It's up, and it's good. 62-7 with 23.7 left in the ball game.
And got a little points for pride there. I don't expect to see any onside kicks or anything like that here today. But
Surely not.
But it is better than a shutout.
Absolutely.
So, something to build on right there.
Coach Gascam telling the return men to call for a fair catch if it's kicked deep. As we wind our way down, here's what could be the last couple of plays here.
Yeah, I'd expect them to kick it. If they onside it, I'd be extremely surprised. I mean, really pretty pointless, but we will see here.
Waiting on Texas College, and as long as that took, it makes you think they are going to try an onside kick here.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of I was thinking. If you're sending it deep, you're really not sitting over there strategizing and talking about all this. But I don't know. I'm expecting to send it deep here.
You would hope that they would send it deep here.
Yeah, Coach Gascamp tell them call for that fair catch. Again, another coach telling them to call for a fair catch anywhere on the field because they probably have a pretty good opportunity to return another one.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
It's just a tough go around for Texas College. Again, they're a young football team. We've seen them in this stadium several times. Here we go. Top off the tee.
Getting set here for the kickoff. Here's the kick, and he will kick deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 16-yard line. And they'll probably go out here and take a knee, and that should be the final play of the game.
Yeah, expect a knee right here.
As the offense heads on to the field. .7 seconds left. 62-7 is the score here. Issue no longer in doubt. Hasn't been for some time. Here's the snap. Victory formation. Takes the knee. And that should be it. That will be the final play of the ball game. 62-7. The OPSU Aggies beat the Texas College Steers to improve to 5-3 on the year. And awaiting that highly anticipated Lone Star Conference game here at OPSU. And what appears to be West Texas A&M. We'll try to update you on that if you tune into the Aggie Blitz on 10 to midnight on Wednesday.
Looking forward to it. The Lone Star team coming to Goodwell. OPSU look for their first Lone Star win of the season, but they'll prove with this win to 5-3 on the year. A lot of momentum going in to that West Texas A&M, what should be West Texas A&M matchup.
62-7 for Ben Club. I'm John Barnes signing off here from Carl Wooten Field. OPSU 62, and it was Texas College 7.